It is the 17th, our third day, and we're going to be getting to Cabo this afternoon, I think in about 3 hours. We are going to be up at the sanctuary today.
That's what
Way out there, there's a silhouette of another ship. You can just barely see it. It's definitely a cruise ship. I'm thinking it's the Carnival ship that left Long Beach. This ladybug has been with me since Los Angeles. The first thing we're gonna do today is going to be watching the Sexy Legs challenge at 11:15. That always brings out the characters. Comedy Magic Showtime. So the gastropub, we did that a year ago in May when we were on this ship, and it was $19 per person. And I actually think what we got there is comparable to what we got at Share. I'm not sure why the price is so far different. Well, we didn't get steak and lobster, but... So we have about half an hour up here in the sanctuary before we'll go down to Neptune Pool to watch the Sexy Legs challenge, and we can see land already. So we might arrive in Cabo a little bit early. So the sanctuary pool is down for maintenance. Chris says he heard from the steward up here. Hopefully after the Sexy Legs competition, they'll have rebalanced chemicals or whatever they're working on. But when we were on the ship last May, that pool was empty the whole week. So hopefully it's not a long-term issue.
Alright, so here we go. Let's try it again. Contestant number 1, Jerry. Yay! Contestant number 2, Chris. Contestant number 3, Jesse. Yay! Contestant number 4, Bob. Contestant number 5, Brian BC. Contestant number 6, Justin. And last but not least, contestant number 7, Brian. And the winner of this competition is contestant number 3, Jesse.
Pool towels. The pool is open again. We're getting really close to land. This is our first time staying overnight in a port, and we weren't sure how it would work. It's pretty awesome that all night they have tender operations. I wonder if that's a Coast Guard. That boat is hitting some rough water, dang. It's kind of close to the ship.
There is no whale showing.
No, we saw one yesterday.
Yesterday,
They. Oh. Oh, that was loud. Are you gonna get off the boat tonight?
Tonight.
Good.
This it will be my last Cubs and Lucas.
Really?
Be disembarking also in LA this time.
And then you have your vacation?
I'll be having my vacation now after 9
Awesome.
months.
Wow, are you excited?
Excited already. My mind is in the Philippines.
At home.
I
So do you come back to the ship or do you know?
another ship number. Before we disembark, we knew already where to join after vacation.
What ship are you going
It
to?
will be Emerald.
Oh, cool.
But I don't want to check the itinerary of Emerald. So,
You don't want to?
Yeah, I don't
Be
want
surprised?
To be surprised.
See the parasailers. Wonder if that's a United States ship. I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 tenders at the ship. That's the Carnival Miracle. Really gorgeous. I think it's called Lover's Beach. So pretty. Wow. It's a view from our balcony. A couple tenders already headed out. I think I already said we don't have any plans for today. We're gonna go up and swim. Lots of people are gonna be flooding off of the ship to do their excursions, so things should be really calm. It's 2 o'clock now. They've got tenders loading passengers. I thought we were cleared for people to get off the ship, let's see, a while ago, but actually they just cleared us around 1:30. It's been amazing. I fed that ladybug. She flew off the ship and left for a couple hours and came back. So I gave her a piece of lettuce and she's hanging out next to me again. So we're going back up to the sanctuary. Forgot to mention, you can kind of see the wet floor by our front door. That carpet looks pretty normal, but around 11 something last night, I started hearing this really loud vacuuming outside of our door. Chris was out of the cabin at the time, but I was thinking, what a strange time to vacuum the hallways because people would be sleeping. Well, Chris tried to come back to the room and the people in the hallway were telling him go around, but he's like, that's my room right there, I need in. They were shampooing the carpet because somebody threw up right in front of our door. So it wasn't rough seas at all. There's people riding horses on the shore. So we've been up in the sanctuary. They came over the intercom and said anyone who wants to get off the ship, there's no longer ticketing system for the tenders. It's just go down and you can get on a boat. We're gonna change. Chris really wants to go to shore. Personally, I'd be happy to stay on the boat, but we do have shows we want to see around 6 something. So it's after 4, we're changed. We just changed our dinner reservation from 9 to 9:30 because there are a couple shows we want to see tonight. So we're gonna go to shore and plan to be back on a tender around 6:15 so we can get to the 7 o'clock Cabo show. No, Magic show. Then at 8:30 there's a Cabo folk show or something that we want to see. Then dinner's at 9:30. So let's go to the beach. Okay, now it's coming back to me. Midship and then down. So you must be able to buy food for them. No wonder they're so huge. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Let's see. It's about 5:30. I just got a sparkling water when I got back on. Okay, I'm scared of Mexico, and Chris is kind of annoyed because we literally were on shore for maybe 40 minutes because every 5 feet there's somebody there bombarding you with business cards or wanting to give you a glass bottom boat tour or take you to the beach. I was hoping that we could walk to the beach from the pier. Got to a point where we were further from where the ship is, and I saw like 12 guys in a row trying to sell stuff to people, jewelry, tours, everything. And I was like, no, I'm not going any further. I'm not trying to wander off into Mexico. I mean, I guess I made a mistake of reading the news here before we came, because they found 3 tourists dead in suitcases and 4 other tourists dead on the edge of a resort town. So I'm sorry, I'm not playing with Mexico. I've been wearing body mist sunscreen SPF 100 all day. I've applied, like, it's more than halfway gone. I've used it on my face probably 4 times so far today. Used it here all day. Every time I got out of the water, put it on again. But I still feel roasted. Absolutely beautiful. We just came back from the magician show. It was really good. I don't know how they did how he did some of those tricks. He made a table levitate high off the ground, and then he turned in a circle, and I couldn't figure out what the heck was happening. So we have dinner at 9:30 at Crown Grill, and there's an 8:30 Cabo culture show that we really want to see. We got our disembarkation paperwork, and our assignment for getting off the boat I think is 9:15 in the morning instead of 7:50, so thank God. Tomorrow we'll be in port until 1, and then we leave, and we have like pretty much from 1 p.m. through the rest of the day at sea. Then we have one more sea day before we get to Los Angeles. We also talked about getting reservations tomorrow for Salty Dog. Price went down. It will only be $24 for both of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's welcome to the stage the Antonio Ramirez Mexican Folkloric Festival Show.
We got a window seat. Black tiger prawn, tarragon lobster cake. Always so good. Trying the mussel pot for me. Chris got garlic grilled lobster tails. That is the tiniest crab I've ever seen. Look at all these tiny crabs. They're in the bellies of the mussels. They're so awesome. Oh. Look at Chris walking with our bottle of champagne. We ordered that because we were hoping to be able to tip on the ticket, but we couldn't. Wow, the bar's full. There's a movie playing in Explorer's Lounge right now, and that is packed. The piano player is still up in crooners, so are we going back out on deck? I'll meet you back here and then we'll go back out. So it's just after midnight. It's our late night on this cruise. We just came back. We had gone to crooners. We had our final drink of the night, listened to the piano player. So anyways, we're going to bed now and we'll see you in the morning.